I think the pandemic has brought many things into sharp focus for leaders. I think it's brought to the forefront and into consciousness topics like sustainability, equality, inequality, the need for trust. And if you think about how, we've had to rethink how we operate as businesses, how we transact, how we interact, how we engage with our people, how we engage with customers, it's really forced us to rethink. And I think, all leaders are mindful of this.
I think innovation is absolutely key. Innovating is a really broad concept, but it means things like circular economy. It means things like decoupling the value to a customer or consumer from the use of scarce or harmful natural resources. So that means shifting to 100% renewable energy. It means removing toxic materials from your supply chain, for example.
Innovation is at the heart of creating long-term sustainable strategies. We don't have all the answers today. Is how do we run an advanced industrial economy without fossil fuels? We don't have the answers today, which means we have to create new technologies, new ways of using technologies, and new products for customers to help them navigate their way to zero carbon and sustainability.
Our sustainability agenda and our sustainability goal is one that absolutely relies upon, systems thinking, systems mindset, and the highest form of collaboration across, a wide range of partners. And I think, just to bring that to life, we've partnered with the WEF on the 1 trillion trees initiative, and that is something that, the sum of parts is so much greater in terms of the impact that it can achieve. We've partnered with a whole host of technology partners and ecosystem partners to help drive our, carbon neutral cloud, our philanthropic model, in terms of how we partner with our communities, the 1-1-1 model that we have in terms of time and product and money. That absolutely, the success of that relies upon our ability to partner with communities and the ecosystem around that to deliver it. So I think, partnerships are front and centre of everything we do and are so vital for a sustainable future.
Any good business model involves working across different organisations because you can't be expert in everything, and that means it may be a partner who can help you with a specific technology. It may be a partner who's experienced in different types of project, and you put all that into a melting pot and create something that's different but adds more value than the sum of its individual parts. And I think those are the choices you have to make as you navigate your way through the transition to a sustainable future.
There are many examples of CEOs who come to me who say the toughest thing for them is actually their scope 3 emissions in terms of carbon, which is their supply chain. So their tier 1, 2, 3 suppliers, and actually getting the data, but also using a blend of carrot and stick. So there's the stick of saying, look, we're not going to actually buy from you anymore. But actually that's not enough. There needs to be a carrot. There needs to be the ability to help them to skill up, to help them upgrade their capability.
From a risk perspective, I think many leaders are conscious of the fact that they risk exposure and limitation if they aren't digitally enabled, if they can't interact with their customers digitally or their people digitally. And I think all of that is bound up in something that everybody, I think, is very conscious of, and that's stakeholder capitalism. And I think we as leaders, and I think everybody understands that responsibility, that we as leaders have a responsibility to make the world, I think, around us better.